no difficulty at all this year figuring out who the company of the year would be. And that is because our partners at MidWestOne really outdid themselves this year. Not only do they always run a really tremendous campaign, and they're partners on a variety of things. Sue Evans serves on our board, chairs the Women's Leadership Council, but in their first year of creating a community impact grant program, they selected Healthy Kids as the applicant, and that was a $50,000 grant to United Way that made this possible. This is the Buck Walk for the during the United Way campaign. In the past, during the campaign, they often would do things like a burrito eating contest, or I think you had a pie eating contest, and the winner actually ate a burrito in a pie. This year they decided, so they were adding up the calories, and they were adding up all of these things, and they said, this year we want to burn more of those calories than adding up what the consumption was of those calories. In line with healthy living, we really want to go for this. And so they did a walk from all of the branches. It was called the Buck Walk, and that's Buck up there. And I'm not sure, maybe somebody can explain the pilgrims. I never did. I got a lot of looks around the community, and they went from branch to branch, starting out on Rochester and walking all through town and ending up in North Liberty. 27,000
steps.
27,000 plus steps later, they reached their destination, and there were walkers and runners. That community impact grant for Healthy Kids not only supports the school-based health clinics, but also worked in partnership with United Way on engaging employees, and there's been a tremendous outreach effort for dental screenings that MidWestOne employees volunteered with, and also work with the members of the Alliance for Healthy Living, which is chaired by Johnson County Public Health, and United Way is a part of that. We look to those partners that are doing things like planting school gardens and helping engage kids in healthy eating by learning where their food comes from, being part of that growing process, by purchasing displays so that food in schools looks better and is more appealing and more inviting for kids, so that you make the healthy option the most appealing option for kids. For everything that MidWestOne has done this year, we are deeply grateful and are very pleased to recognize you. The final bits to this are that when in the last days of the United Way campaign, and about 6 weeks before we were closing the campaign, we said, you know what, people have been asking for a women's leadership circle, power of the purse, how can we do this? And Sue said, we can get it done in that amount of time. And by the way, I have a really, really fabulous staff person who will loan her to you, and that was Mackenzie Paulson, who is right over here to my right. I would like everybody who is here from MidWestOne to come up and accept this award, and our deepest gratitude for all that you have done. Some of the folks, but among the people who have been very, very involved. Oh my gosh, look at them, keep coming and coming and coming. Todd Means and Melissa Payne, Nick Pfeiffer, Jenny Olson, Melissa Henley, and Mackenzie I mentioned, Cindy Schruck, and Glenn Finlayson, Paula Casper-Lundell, Adam McLaughlin, who served on the campaign, and I won't go through all of these folks, but thank you, each and every one of you, for the tremendous, tremendous work that you've done, volunteering with us, supporting us financially, and really leading the charge and setting an example of full-on engagement and community impact this year. Charlie?